Hey, hey, hey. What's up, my loves and fellow creatives? There it is. What's good? Y'all thought I forgot? Y'all thought I forgot about y'all tonight? Y'all have never been on my mind so much. Listen, this is our opportunity to bond and hang for the next, well, I can't say 30 days because we are on day 13. Mm. So today, let me go ahead and check on y'all first. Let's see who's in the building. TMP Customs, what's up, my love Heather? Heather says, an app, I can barely manage a website. I feel you on that. So, what we're going to do, we're going to make a wish list tonight. We are going to make a wish list of what we wish an app would just do for us. Okay. And then we're going to talk about some realistic solutions, and maybe there's going to be an app for that. I don't know. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Hey, Sharon. Hey, love. April, what's good? You in Texas? Let's go, April. Rona, hey, love. It's freezing there in Texas. Woo. Zena, hey, love. And Teresa, what's good? Samela, Nikki. It has been a little while. Nikki, where you been? I know you've been working, so I ain't even gonna hold you. I appreciate you checking in. Tanika, hey love. Treva, what's good? Nataki, okay. Good evening, my love. G and D services. I need to talk to you, G. I need to talk to you. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight though. By the time I get off this live, I still gotta get some more work done. But I definitely need to talk to you. Ashanti, Fonda, Erica, what's good, my love? Teresa, April says cold and crazy. It's freezing in New York also. Okay, well I'm here in good old Florida, and it's North Florida. It's a little nippy, a little nip, but it's not quite freezing yet. Now we did have a what was that called? We did have a freeze warning. And then I was a little upset because my toes were out. And then I thought about it. And that's usually when my dad says I get sick because I try to go out the house in the winter with my slides on. So it kind of ruins my whole t-shirt, bikie shorts, and slides vibe when I have to actually put on socks and real shoes. Long story. It's all right, baby. Whatever the story is, I know it's a part of building what it takes to be at this level of success that you're seeking, baby. I already know. Gotcha. All right, y'all. So, like I said, today is day 13. Day 13. Y'all make sure y'all share this. Let's see if we get 50 shares tonight. 50 shares. Then what am I going to do? If we get 50 shares tonight, then I will, of course, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I'll do the one template, but I want to do something extra. Let's do a free membership, a free month of membership for someone who's already a member. So this is something that's going to help one of my OGs, because the OGs are like, you never had nothing for us. So, and it doesn't matter whether you're OG or not, as long as you're here tonight. If y'all get your 50 shares, then I will comp somebody's subscription for the whole month. Okay. Treva says, sounds like me. I love flip flops and slides, rain, sleet, or snow. That's what I'm talking about. I got me another twin in the building tonight. I love it. All right. So let's see here. What's up, Nancy? All right. I don't know why this thing is in my face right now. There it goes. It's out of my face now. Okay. So this is the topic for tonight. First of all, I want to see if y'all did your homework. That might be why some people ain't showing up tonight, because you may not have done your homework. Yesterday, I asked you all, what does freedom look like? Describe to me what your freedom looks like, right? And we had very few responses. And I think it's because we're so focused on what we don't want or what aggravates us or what we don't want in life that sometimes we fail to stop and think about, well, what do I want? Hmm? So I just want to see, just tap in real quick. If you thought about this and you're going to tell me, what does your freedom look like? I gave y'all some of my scenarios. I want to see what your freedom looks like. And then we're going to talk about this magical app and hope that that actual app that I'm developing touches some of those points. But then this magical app is just really a way for us to brain dump and really get off of our minds the things that we feel are just really holding us back. Okay. So we're going to brain dump, and then that brain dump might turn into a magical solution. All right, Ashanti. Ashanti did some thinking for me and my husband to travel whenever we want. House paid off. You hear me? I love it. I love it. That's what freedom feels like. So house is paid off. All you have to worry about are the more insignificant bills, right? And then you could just travel whenever you want. I love that. Tanika, being able to live freely without worrying about money and finances, right? Everything on auto pay. You're not worried about whether this one taken out first is going to affect the next bill coming through in a day or two. Absolutely. And then not worried about finances where you're really just able to let your mind flow and work in your creative genius. I love it. Yes. Treva says, my freedom looks like when I'm working on my own time and I'm able to travel. Y'all, like buying your time back is, whoo, that's the ultimate flex. It is the ultimate flex. Oh, how you get the link to share? Okay, let me give y'all this link. Let me give you the link to share. You just share it from my private Facebook page. And you know what? I need to change this. A little Facebook thing. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I can do almost anything else. But sometimes this social media stuff, this phone-based stuff, just whew, it gets me. All right, so there it is. I'm going to share it up here on the screen. This is where you're going to go. It is a public profile. I did not make it private just so that you all can share it, share it, share it, and get your credits for the evening. All right. G&D Services Group. Gee, what you talking about? 15,000? I know that's got to be I know it's got to be missing some zeros there. I already know how you doing. That must be 15 million right there. That's supposed to be 15 million. I think we missing a couple zeros on there because I already know you moving big moves anyhow right now. Right, Nancy, freedom of owning my own home, financially free, and able to travel anywhere. So I see we have some other folks who are loving the travel, want to live a creatively free life. Like you want to not feel captive in your creativity. And I get that. Having good health with my husband and enjoying our time after retirement. That's what I'm talking about. Not worrying about finances. Absolutely. Absolutely. And these are all things that not only like do you deserve to dream of, these are things that you like, you already have these things. You just have to claim them. That's what I know. Like, I already know you made that already. I was gonna say that's what you did this month. Okay, got you. Got 15,000 this month. Just a little slight flex. Just a little slight flex. I'm not mad at you, G. You know I love you. Freedom is college paid off for your daughter, house paid off, not worrying about money, and being able to work how, when, and where I want. Amen, Vatrisa. Being able to travel on my terms. Amen. Let's go. See, and y'all are writing this out. I'm saying it out loud because I want you to hear it. I want you to hear that it's real. This isn't necessarily something that you have to worry about. Oh, I need to believe this quietly because if it doesn't happen, then I'm going to be embarrassed. Like, no, speak it loud. Claim it. It's already yours. There is no lack here. There is only abundance. It is innately yours. Just claim it. Claim it, but then put the effort towards it. You have to be intentional about what it is that you're doing too. You can't just put a pie up in the sky and not intend to, catch it or elevate it or whatever has to happen so the pie doesn't get destroyed. Okay. So there's no pie in the sky here. We're willing something to happen. That means that we're putting effort towards it. We're not wishing, we are willing. Uh-huh. Stop letting finances limit me and being excited to work every day. Yes, exactly. That's what freedom and I don't want you all to feel like you have to have any specific definition of freedom. Freedom could be, hey, I want to go to sleep when I want to, and I want to wake up when I want to. It sounds simple, but to some people, that might be the best quality life they could ever ask for. It's just to wake up and go to bed when they want to. Okay. Listen, I am not here to judge your freedom dream. Okay. But what I do want you to do is define it. Define it so you know what it looks like. And once you know what it looks like, you know how to work towards it. Okay. All right. All right. So good. I'm glad y'all thought about this. This makes me happy. Okay. So I want to get into this imaginary app here, but I want us to think outside the box. I don't want us to think like, well, maybe something exists like this and only think of the things that an app right now that you know can do. I want us to get extremely creative tonight, right? I want us to imagine all the things that we either hate doing or don't do well or we procrastinate and put off. And I want us to imagine, there's an app for that. Okay. So, what I need from you all is basically you get to lay out your problems. You get to tell me exactly what it is um, that you can't stand to see and want to see just happen magically and automatically. And then my goal is actually to build a solution. I don't know if I'm gonna build a solution for everything because some of y'all gonna be like, look, I want this app to deliver me a 6'3" tall, dark, and handsome. And look, I don't know if it's gonna be that kind of app. Now, enough of y'all requested, maybe we'll build that feature in. However, let's stick to the business side of things, okay? So, what in business right now is really pressing you that you just wish that you could just hit an easy button? Hit an easy button and it happens. All right. And I'm going to let y'all go. I know there's a little bit of a delay, but I'm going to let y'all go and I'm going to wait on you to respond to that. What's up, Instagram? Yeah, I see my little 3 people on Instagram. And I don't mean to call y'all little, because I need to show my Instagram some love. All right, let's see. Y'all coming with the good stuff. Okay. So I need y'all to be specific. What does this app do? I need y'all to tell me specifically what it does. So Triva, I see time. What is it going to do with time? Is it going to pause time, freeze time, give you more time to get a project done? Like, tell me what time is going to do there. Hi, Monisha King. How you doing, love? A price calculator. See, that is totally doable. As a matter of fact, like I want y'all to throw crate. Like, listen, I want this app to literally print and press my shirt for me while I sleep. I want you to be that crazy with it. I want us to just imagine, like, this is what I'm saying. Imagine a life that you want, because here's another thing: technology is really allowing us to do anything that we can imagine, we can bring to fruition. Okay. It's just a matter of the technology and the budget of that thing. All right. So I got you. I'm writing that. I'm writing this stuff down. Hold on just un momento. Because when I tell you that the stuff that I'm working on, y'all are already going to be blown away. I just want to see if some of the stuff that we're working on are things that are already on your wish list. Okay, so I have a price calculator. What's good? What's next? My money would be working and making me money while I service my customers, doing what I love to do, work for myself, when and how I want to, so I can travel, so that my job, that just over broke, has not allowed. I understand. I understand that job. Now here it is. We're gonna think positive thoughts about this job because it is your number one investor. But I know how it feels to have to give that time up for the job. But what if there was a solution that told you exactly what you needed to be able to replace your income from your job, maybe some type of calculator or something, based on the type of business that you want to run, the type of equipment you already have, or what you would need to invest in order to get to that level? Would that be beneficial, Jennifer, so that it would help you transition from job, just over broke, to full-time entrepreneur? Let me know, because that's something I just made up off the top of my dome. Maybe like a scenario builder. Ooh, I like that. Y'all are helping me brainstorm tonight. Y'all, we're gonna come up with something amazing. Let's see. Post my content. Samela, the app will do that. The app will actually schedule and post your content. So it will take the content from the app, and it will post it to Instagram, it'll post it to Facebook, it'll post it to TikTok, it will post it to Twitter, and it will also post it to LinkedIn and somewhere else. Doesn't do YouTube yet, but YouTube is a little bit different setup anyhow. But yes, it will do that, and you can schedule these things out. So you can take your calendar and you can do like we talked about on one of the sessions, where you create your content for those 30 days in one day, and you can literally lay it out, and you can schedule it, what time of day it's going to post, have that prepared like this. I'm glad you said that. So post my content. I'm still going to put it down, even though the app already does that. I love this. I love this. Okay, what else? What else do y'all want to do? Help me manage my Treva. That's a good one, because it does have a built-in calculator. I meant calendar. My apologies. It's a calculator. A calculator calendar, that would be nice. But no, it has a built-in calendar that allows people to schedule time with you, and it blocks off that time. So let's say, for instance, you like to do your designs first thing in the morning, because that's when you have your fresh mind. Maybe you block off time to do your designs, and then during that time you don't take any calls, you don't take any walk-ins, emails, or anything of that sort. You can actually block off your calendar just like that, and then you can create a link where, if people do need you, that they can actually schedule time with you. Okay, so that's one thing, but an actual time management system would be good too. So I'm putting that down in the app. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, what else do y'all want? Like I'm not promising to be the genie just yet, but I know that we're working on some stuff, and it's going to be pretty phenomenal. But maybe there's some extra juice we can throw in there. Creating content for social media from the photos stored on my computer. Now, Nikki, that's great, because what you're talking about there is where it actually helps you to create the content. Now, what the app does right now is you pull in the content, and then ooh, okay, Nikki, I see what you're doing there. So basically, you're saying, hey, I'm going to give it some photos and some content, and then I want it to automatically pretty it up. So maybe that could be something additional. Okay, okay. So that would be more or less formatting, and it will be more than formatting. It will be also helping you to create content. So we'll call it content creation, and we'll call that automated. Okay, okay. I'll see about that one. That is actually a really good one. Let's see. Do mock-up for embroidery, and it doesn't look janky. Ooh, okay. So mock-up for embroidery, I know that's a big deal, because usually mock-ups for embroidery do. I've seen some look pretty decent. I think I can help with that. I think I can help with that, Ashanti. I never thought about that as being a problem in our space. So this is why I'm happy we're having this time. So embroidery mock-up. I know there are some like different scenarios based on how many stitches and how intricate it gets, but I think there is something that it can do that. Okay. So I don't intend on doing that for the app, but that could absolutely be a good addition to the website builder. Automatic SEO word generator based on product or automatic product description. Mm, I really like that idea, and I'm thinking of how it can be automated. I think we may be able to use AI to do some automation there. And AI is you know how I'm sorry, I'm looking all over the place looking at these different comments and stuff. You know how everybody's doing the artificial intelligence images right now, and they look like cartoons or artwork or something like that. Well, they have artificial intelligence for writing as well, for content creation and copywriting, right? So that may not be far from possible. Okay. So so automatic SEO word generator. Boom. All right, all right. And then I'm gonna put AI there because I believe that is possible. Treva says, I would love the app to add time to the day. So this is the kind of like unrealistic stuff I want us to talk about. Like, what if this app could add an extra 2 hours onto my day? It seems unrealistic, but maybe we could reverse that and say, what if this app could help me buy back or reclaim 2 hours of my day? Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Right? So, what the app can let you do is buy back some of your time. And what I would love to see happen is I would love for us to start identifying some of our MWAs, our minimum wage activities, and removing ourselves from some of those tasks so that we can focus on growing, scaling the business, marketing, speaking to business and high level businesses that may be able to utilize our services. Thereby, we make one phone call and we could do one to many, meaning that we can make many projects for that one transaction versus the one-to-one transactions that we've been doing, right? So ideally, that is possible. Let's add more time to the day. Let's add more time by buying back time. Okay, so I'm going to put add time to the day. And then that's AKA buy back your time. And then that also means optimization. So what optimization does, and now we talk about this, we talk about delegation, automation, and optimization. This is the way we're going to grow and scale our businesses, right? So delegation, I'm like weird with my fingers right now. So delegation is when you're handing the task off to someone else. Okay. That's definitely going to be a part of the app because we're going to hand off design, print, and even pressing depending on where you already are. And if you need to be the one to do the design, print, and pressing because you need the work, or you need to be the one to hand off the design, print, and pressing because you need to spend your time scaling your business and you've already been there, done that, and need to press forward with the work that you're doing because you're at a different level at that point, right? So it's going to be a trade-off there. So that will be good. All right. And then, so that was delegation. Then we have automation. Automation is something like the Automizer or like the Photoshop templates, where it's giving you a way to automate part of the process that you would normally manually have to do. So, for instance, our smart color features, where it changes the colors all throughout the Photoshop document, that smart color feature is an automation. The reason why it was developed because I got tired of when you all say, flip this template. And I was like, okay, flipping the template. And I got tired of going into each and every element and changing colors. So I developed the smart colors, right? So the smart colors are able to globally, or they automatically, automation, provide color changes, right? So what I'm doing is I'm looking for ways to give us shortcuts, but to still get a high level result. I don't want your stuff looking simple and flat and janky just because we're trying to make it fast or efficient, right? So we want to keep the high quality. We want to make it efficient, but what we don't want to do is we don't want to be the cheapest so that we are not accounting for the resources and the investments that we've made. All right. So that's automation. And then the last thing I talked about is optimization. So when you can optimize a process, that means that you're looking at the process at every iteration, you're improving what that process can do in terms of using the resources. So is it using time? Is it using money? Is it using energy? Is it using human resources, right? And how can we optimize or improve that? Every single time we get a result. Every time we get a result, we should be looking at how we can improve that thing. And that's optimization. Optimization is almost like perfecting something. Like you want to get as close to perfect as possible without aiming for perfection. You're not aiming for perfection, right? Because if you keep thinking you're aiming for perfection, you're never going to put yourself out there. Optimization means you put it out there and you improve it. Okay. So between those three things, delegation, automation, and optimization, we're going to grow our businesses beautifully. Okay. So that's what we're looking for the app to do. And maybe some things that may sound a little impossible. All right, automated product descriptions based off of a few keywords and categories. Teresa, that is an excellent idea. So the automated product descriptions, I believe that is possible with AI as well. And that would be based on like basically what you're saying, like the product name or something like that, keywords and categories. Got you. Y'all, I'm over here typing like I'm playing the piano. Okay, that's perfect because that would be AI based as well. I'm positive that can happen. I'm positive that can happen. All right. Y'all are coming up with some great ideas here. Ooh, TMP Custom says the app is going to design for me. Hold on, you got a lot going on here, TMP Customs. Woo, this app is about to be lit. So the app is going to design for you and send emails to potential and old customers, and it would send designs to the customers and make the revisions that they need or want. Woo! You got a whole robot over there, TFP Customs. Now we'll tell you, okay, so the system, the app will design for you. It will design for you. And it also has the ability in the setup to do your email sequences, which I don't even do that stuff right now, y'all. Like I'm building this system literally because I'm my own perfect avatar. Like I'm the one that hates the email sequences and writing the copy, and I feel like I'm bugging my customers when I, or even you all, I feel like I'm bugging y'all when I send you an email. Like, so I'm going to get over all of that. And the whole reason for this app is to make sure that all of that stuff is automated. So I'm not doing the things that I dread. I'm not putting my hands on the things that I like to procrastinate on. Okay. So the whole idea is if you procrastinate doing it, that's a sign, that's a signal. It's a mode of genius that you're in when you procrastinate, because it means that it's not something that you feel confident, comfortable, or necessary for you to be doing because you want to be in your mode of genius. And I want to touch on that for just a second, because I know we're here tonight. I know that we've all been in positions where there's something we know needs to be done. We are absolutely certain this thing has to be done. And we will go pick up and work on something that is not even necessary, but it's just something that we want to do because we're like, oh, this is my reprieve. This is how, I calm down for the day. I'm going to work on what I want to work on, and it still work, but we're choosing to do that in order to get our mind right or prepare. If you ever feel like that, drop a one in the chat for me, because I'm curious to know if y'all ever feel like that. And what I want you to know about that, if you do feel like that, please don't be embarrassed, because that's really your mode of genius fighting with the things that you're not really designed to do. Y'all, we are all put on this earth by design. Do y'all hear me? That's why we can design our lives. The Creator put us here as creators. There is nothing more powerful, nothing that is more of a blessing than to be a creator. Okay. So when we are feeling like we're in captivity and we cannot create and we're boxed in, the first thing, like a rabid animal wants to bite somebody and get free. We want to create some junk, even if it's chaos for a moment, just so that we can feel like we're in our innate positioning. I'm just telling y'all how it is because I know this. I know this. Set some paperwork. If I have to do paperwork all day, I'm gonna find a way to break away and watch some YouTube videos and work on some random creative idea that I've been thinking of at least for 1 hour out of that day that I'm supposed to be doing this. If I don't get a chance to do that, I will feel like I am literally out of my mind. Like it will frustrate me. It makes me like what word can I use to describe this? You know how you get hangry? Maybe it's crangry, like I can't be creative, so I'm angry. I don't know. Like we need to make up a word for that, but I know what it is. It's basically that you're not able to work in your mode of genius, so you feel trapped and you don't love what you're doing, right? Not saying that we're gonna love what we're doing 100% of the time, but doggone it, I want to be doing what I love to do 80% of the time, and I don't think that's unreasonable at all. Because I think what we can do is we can put the people in place to take care, or the apps in place to take care of the percentage that we don't want to touch. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else y'all talking about? We got Rhinestone Mockup Creator. You know what? That is actually a great point. I'm gonna have to look into that one because that's not something that I have in the works, but I have had to make rhinestone mock-ups before without having to have the fancy, expensive equipment or software to do that. And it was a little bit of a task. It was, but I believe that there is something that we can do to simulate that. Absolutely. All right, awesome. Y'all are coming up with some great stuff. Oh, and then TMP Customs to get with the rest of your stuff. So we talked about it will do the design, and really it will be people designing on the other end for right now. For right now. But they will be able to immediately get work done for you in as little as an hour. So 1 hour designs. I will send the emails. So we will have that available in the app as well. And then you'll be able to target your customers, like you said, new and old. So you can target the people who are just coming in, and then you could target the people who have been in the system for quite some time, and maybe they need a different type of nurturing based on where they are in your system. All right. Time management. Yep, Rona. Make suggestions based on what we design. Tracy, I think that's very interesting. So when you say make suggestions based on what you design, you mean make suggestions for the substrate that it's going to print on? Or for instance, let's say you have sports and then maybe it gives you some suggestions for artwork that will go with sports. Give me a little more clarity there, but either way, those are both great ideas. Gotcha. So based on what you design or even need design, because if this was an option for you to be able to send to your client and not because I remember these things. I remember all these heartaches. And literally, even though you have templates, you kind of have to help the customer imagine what it's going to look like for their colorway or for their end use or their theme, that sort of thing, right? And essentially, that's what the Automizer is for. But I do realize Automizer does take some work, but the Automizer is going to be able to mock up what, like 30, 40 plus products right now, right? And that's usually with you designing one design, and it's going to propagate those designs features to whatever products you need and create the printable files for them if they say that they want that particular product. So the Automizer is definitely already a solution for that. But with our automated design, the automated design is also going to allow you to also basically purchase the extraneous design. So let's say you tell it you want a t-shirt design, it's going to develop all of the other variations, and then you can say, oh, well, I want the socks and the tumbler file as well. So good stuff, y'all. Nikki, what'd you say? You said right from Photoshop. Did I miss something? I must have missed what you said. Oh, you're talking about something I said. Mhm. Yep. Canva has an AI writer right now. Yep. So it's using artificial intelligence to do copywriting. And there's so many applications out there right now that's using artificial intelligence. It is mind blowing. It's not even unbelievable. It's still mind blowing, but pretty soon it's going to be the standard. It's not even going to be anything special to be using artificial intelligence. Huh. Take all what you say, take some of that daily dead time and make it beneficial. We got dead time, Tony? What kind of dead time we got? Okay, so if it's taking the dead time, oh, that would be good. If you had dead time, maybe it could suggest things that you could be doing to grow your business. Because if you have dead time, usually that means that some marketing needs to be done so that you're getting business in. And then if you have dead time because you've done the right thing, if you've handed off all the minimum wage activities, then absolutely the solution would be to figure out how to grab more customers so you can hire more people to do the tasks that are the lower income producing tasks, and then you can work on the higher income producing tasks such as the marketing and getting more contracts and that sort of thing. Drive potential customers back to my website. Okay, Teresa, so this is, I can't say it's a part of the app, but it is a service that can be added on. And this isn't even my expertise. This is actually someone that I know has great expertise in this. But they're actually helping to, and I have several people. One that helps with Facebook. Driving Facebook traffic to your website, another that specializes in YouTube, and this is all literally it is somewhat manual labor, but you won't have to do the stuff. Now, I also have people that teach this as well. So if y'all want to learn that, then we can just make that a course for you to learn. And then it's an add on if you want that to be a part of the service that's offered. So, yes, driving potential customers to your site. So that's going to be in the form of um, usually Facebook. So, drive customers to your site. That's usually Facebook. That's Google. TikTok ads are doing really well right now. And then YouTube ads can do well too, depending on where you're driving people and what they're looking for. Boom, boom. Did y'all get your shares? You are 26 shares short. Ooh, I don't know. I understand, Treva. Treva says, I think that's when I get depressed. And that, I think that's really a lot of where depression comes from, or what we consider anxiety and depression and all of these really, really heavy terms, right? And a lot of times, those things are just stemming from not being aligned and on our path, right? Just think about it. If somebody was literally pulling one arm this way and one leg the other way and pulling your hair the opposite way, like you wouldn't know how to feel normal. You wouldn't know how to feel happy. And that's precisely how we feel when we're not in alignment with what we're thinking, what we're doing, what we're saying, and what we're feeling, like they're not on the same accord, right? And most times when we get that direct connection, that direct download from God, that's why I say from creator above to creator below, like that is our direct connection. That is our time where we're tapping in, not only tapping in, we are plugged into the source, right? And that's why it feels so, to me, it feels like what everybody else may be chasing when they are, addicted to things, right? You're chasing that feeling of euphoria. Y'all, we can have that naturally. Not we can have that naturally. We innately have that naturally. We have that naturally. What happens is we forget that that's the core, and we let ourselves sacrifice that in order to subscribe to somebody else's idea of what we should be doing in life, subscribe to these major bills. Y'all, we can definitely live below our means. When I tell y'all everything, every dollar that I make pretty much goes back into business, and it's because All I want to do is see impact and I want to see this thing grow. And it's like a video game to me that I'm obsessed with making impact. And I think that this is a part of me serving my purpose. So it feels like it's in alignment. So we have to take those things that don't feel right and recognize they don't feel right for a reason. And we don't have to make excuses for not wanting to do those things or not wanting to feel that way. And I think the sooner we understand that and start implementing that and unapologetically live that life, then we only have to be concerned with the people who understand that. And the people that don't get it, they don't have to get it, but we also don't have to change the way we operate. And I want y'all to do this too. There's an app called My Human Design. And I put people on this sometimes because it really does help you to evaluate your energy type. And I want you to go to My Human Design. I believe there's like two of them that I know of, and I think both of them are decent. But the one that says My HD Design, I think is the one. And when I tell you that app, you put in your date of birth and then the time you were born, and you have to have the time because it does make a difference. It really does help you to understand your energy type. And when you start to understand your energy type, you start to understand that the way that you operate, the way that you think, the way that you feel, the way that you create is not random. It's all by design. And when you start working in alignment with your energy type, working in alignment with how you create, it really, really helps you to define all those things that you thought were just odd or awkward about you. You can literally pinpoint how you're supposed to sleep, eat, like conversations, when you have the proper conversations or not, when you like how you actually think, whether you need time, to think before you combat something in an argument. If you're that person that needs time to reflect before you make any statements, or you're that person who needs immediate answers and results, like all of that is a part of your design. And we can't think that all of this is not by design. So my whole deal with this, with this whole app brainstorm is to figure out how this app, how this solution, and even if it's multiple things, multiple solutions, but if it was just a snap of an app, right? If this was a snap of an app, how would it change our situation so that we could really clearly see our path to freedom, what it looks like and what it's like to experience that? Oh, got you, Nikki. I got you. So Tampa, y'all got over 50 now. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, Rona, I'm so glad that you said this. So the app will give local creatives to do the ability to do prints and also manufacture and press garments for one another. So let's say someone over here has DTF, someone over here has sublimation, someone over here doesn't have any printer, doesn't even want to touch a shirt. They just want to design all day. Right. So the app will put those people in network to be able to service one another. Yeah. Yep, Rona. So look, that's perfect. I'm going to write it down too, just so I make sure that we highlight these things. So we're calling those partners. So there will be print and manufacture, design, print, and manufacture partners. And then we'll even have some centers where there will be physical locations. Like here in Jacksonville, we're going to do workshops once a month starting in February until I think July. We might go up to August. I'll see. I'll see. But the whole idea is to get the energy flowing, get people touching and understanding the different types of equipment. For instance, a large format printer, large format press versus small format printer, small format press, DTF versus um, the sublimation, the hat presses and the silicone and the plastics all transfers, like everything that you can possibly need to touch, you'll be able to touch here so that you can understand how you can implement this in your business or how you can subcontract that to somebody else so you can work on what you want to specialize in and someone else local to you will be able to provide that complimentary service. Yes, because teamwork makes the dream work. I want to tell y'all a book. I think I mentioned it last night, and the name of the book is Who, Not How. Who, Not How. It's on Audible, it's on Amazon. Wonderful book. The whole book, I think you can listen to the audio version of it for like 4 hours. It's done in 4 hours. I think I've listened to it almost 3 times. I keep, if I go to sleep on it, I have to listen to it again. But the whole premise is that what you want to do in order to be successful is to look for the person that's going to help you be more successful in where it is that you lack, where it is that you're procrastinating, where it is that you just feel like, okay, now I have to go research how to do search engine optimization now. I got to go research how to do Facebook ads right now. I have to go research how to design an app without code. Like, so the whole idea is, yes, there are going to be some things that you want to learn inherently, but you want to learn those things. The things that you're struggling with doing and learning is because it's not for you. Because here's the thing, we are no strangers to work. If it's something that we want to learn how to do, we actually enjoy the process. So I want you to make a list of things that you enjoy the process of doing. Like, I really truly enjoy learning the different ways to make products, to automate and optimize things. I really do enjoy that process. What I don't enjoy is doing paperwork. Like, I don't know if y'all saw the look on my face when I said the word paperwork. Like, just paperwork, mundane tasks, answering emails, problem solving on a very, very micro level is not my thing. I like to problem solve on a macro level. I like to basically be a genie in a world where there are plenty of wishes, right? That's where I operate. That's where I operate best. Anytime I have to go to any other mode, I become immediately like disconnected and at a discord from the path that I know I'm supposed to be on. Okay. And I'll tell you this, some people are paperwork easy. Like, it comes so natural to them. They love organization. They love to take and make systems out of all, and they're that's what I'm saying. We're all geniuses. Our minds are beautiful. I love to see beautiful minds, right? Because we all have these very, very unique, beautiful minds. But the idea is, it frustrates you when you're pushing yourself in an area and you can't fall in love with the process in that area. I want y'all to work. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I want you to work at the stuff that you actually fall in love with doing. Don't work so hard at the stuff that somebody is always going to be better at you doing because you never wanted to do it in the first place. And when I tell you I'm talking to me right now, like, I'm literally looking at the camera talking to myself right now. Okay. I feel you. So TNP Customs, you need hands, creative interactions, because I feel alone here. TNP Customs, where are you located? What's your area? And down, I feel you. That paperwork, whoo, that is a whole nother beast. But I have a best friend who loves like numbers and papers, and she literally will organize the mess out of the same data over and over again, and that makes her happy. Georgia, where at in Georgia? Would it happen to be near Atlanta? Because I will be coming there again soon. Let me know something. And I'm in Florida. I'm not too far. But let me know where you are in Georgia, because I guarantee we have some creatives that way. I guarantee it. Now, I don't know what Alamo is. That sounds like something that's supposed to be in Texas. So here's the other thing with the app. And I'm glad that you say this. So the app is it has a map also that helps to locate where our fellow creatives are in the network. So yep. So we have a lot of innate sisters here. Yep, Tampa Barbecue. I appreciate you. Yep, a lot of innate sisters are in Georgia. I know this. That's why I was asking about Atlanta because I already know Atlanta is thick with the innate creatives. Okay, so let's see how far Alamo is. See if we have some folk in and around that area. And you know what? This is something that the app can do. I just thought about it. We could do local chapters. What do y'all feel about that? Because in the app, it's also going to have when we do workshops, and the workshops will be in certain areas like Houston, Louisiana, like California, wherever we plan on having those workshops, and they'll be announced inside of the app. But what if we just did local meetups? I think that would be cool for the app to be able to triangulate who was close by. I love that idea. I'm going to write that down. You know what? I heard this, and this was in the book. I love how things come full circle. Let me write this idea down first because y'all know I talk with my hands and I'm not typing. So I got to use kind of triangulate. I don't know why I have to use these kind of words. So let's triangulate someone's location to form local chapters and groups. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I learned today from the book, the Who Not How book. Y'all have to forgive me when I do this. This is my calculator in the sky type of Rain Man activity that helps me think. Okay, it's my antennas. If I ever lose something, y'all see me doing this. Those are my antennas. Okay, so in the book, it was talking about um, addiction and how the solution to addiction is not like basically giving up that thing or just not having any type of desire to have whatever that thing you're addicted to. What it truly is community, right? Because community can make you understand that number one, you're loved, you have something to contribute to, you have something that makes you feel good, and then you don't feel void and to take on whatever that addiction or that depression or whatever that is. So really and truly, this is why I wanted so greatly for our community to be so strong and so so high quality, because this is our therapy. This is our safe space, right? So the fact that you say that, I love that you are able to come out and say that, especially, given that you had to be transparent in order to really share that with us tonight. So thank you for that. And this helps me understand even greater that the power, not only the power of the community, but the necessity for community is absolutely there. Yep. 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 So thank you for that. I love that. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, Latanya, you are in Zion, Illinois. You can do print and press. All right. Okay, so listen, when I'm going to release the survey again, so the app will be ready by the end of January. I hope it'll be ready before then. I hope it'll be ready before then. And it was going to roll out in two phases. One is the design part, and one is the part that will actually be your customer service genie. Okay. And it's going to do all the emails, the posts, all of that good stuff. And we will even have an option to set up and run your Shopify store for you. Okay. So anything else y'all want this app to do? Like, why y'all have me being y'all's personal genie tonight? Because I'm only supposed to be on here for an hour, and it's about that time. So let me know anything else y'all want on this wish list before. before I go to, because when I go to rest, I'm telling y'all, I'll dream about this stuff and then I will wake up and I will make something happen. So y'all better tell me these things now. So when I dream about it, it'll be like a Pop-Tart and just pop up first thing in the morning. All right. Let me see. Oh, I got to, if y'all got the 50 shares, then I need to give you your template. So whoever comes up with the first template number, then I will go with that one for our free template. And that person will get the free month membership. Melissa, you said 194. Melissa, are you a member of the Academy? Let me know if you're a member of the Academy. Melissa Cooper. April, I'm glad you love this stuff. I love this stuff too. I feel like such a nerd, y'all, in such a great way. Like, I love being odd. I love thinking in my mode of genius, which has a little bit of weirdness attached to it, but I love it. It makes, I think, we use weird a lot, but I think the true word for it is unique. And that's what God is. God is unique. There's nothing and no one that's, exactly like God. So the fact that we're creators as well and we are unique as well makes me feel special when I get to embrace my uniqueness. All right, so Melissa Cooper, we are going to do template number 194, and you get a free month of the Academy. So let me write that down. Let me write it down, take a picture, because I do give a what. So Melissa Cooper, you will get a free month of the Academy, and template number 194. What is 194? Let me pull it up. Let me see what y'all doing. Academy.innatelab. And let's see here. Let me share my screen so y'all can see too. And E, if you're here, if you can go ahead and comp 194. And if not, y'all, if it's not up in the next few minutes, because I don't know if E, okay, done. I don't know why I guessed. Perfect. So done. E already made it free for y'all. So let me go ahead and share my screen so I can show you what it looks like. Share screen. And I'm going to do a tab, Academy tab. Okay, do y'all see my tab here? All right, so you're going to go to the Academy. And if you go in order, y'all, there are so many courses on here. It's crazy. But you will see it. Let's see, what did y'all pick? 194. Oh, okay. 194 happens to be the one where I did the collage. And that's the one that I did my cut and sew dress at the last minute before I had to get on the plane that morning. My life. All right, so we'll leave that up for a little bit. 194. See how it says free? It's supposed to be $30. Y'all better grab it now, because as soon as we get off the live, it's gone. Yeah. So song till it's gone when he got to know now. Is you with me or what? All right, so I'm not gonna sing the rest of that song, but that's a little DMX for you tonight. Let's see. Oh, Nikki. Yeah, we on one. We passed one. I think we did 199 was the last one we did. You left at 175? Well, come back to me. What is that from? Y'all getting my goofiness because it's late. What is that? That's not 5 Heartbeats. That is 5 Heartbeats. Yep. April, you got it. Awesome. April, let me see you. Let me see what you're working on. Share it inside of the Innate Creators Facebook group. So when y'all get these free templates, number one, use them. do me a favor, use them. Do you a favor and use them. Don't get intimidated. They look really complicated. Y'all, these things look extremely complicated, but almost any of these templates you can go into, watch the video, follow the steps, and you'll be able to design these in 5 or 10 minutes. Y'all hear me? 5 or 10 minutes. Most of the newer templates are 5-minute templates. You go in, you change the color, you change the words, you change the subject image or the accent images, and it's a brand new design. It's your design, right? That you need for a project to get done. And the whole point is we're using things that are relevant, that are trendy. If you all know that you're paying $5 every time you want this love design, and I'm like, look, I don't want y'all paying $5 for these random Etsy PNGs. You might as well be able to make your own version of this design in infinite capacity, right? You can make 1,000,000 of these and you won't have to pay for this class but once. And if you're a part of the academy, then you should be unlocking these courses every single week. Either if you're new, then 2 classes are unlocking every single week. And if you're maybe over a year and a half into the academy, then it's unlocking 1 every week. Okay. Let me see what y'all are doing, because listen, what I'm going to do, if I don't start seeing y'all working on these templates and y'all just collecting them like Pokemon for free, then I'm going to stop giving them away. Same thing with this challenge and me giving away this $25,000 Inner Circle membership. I am actually doing a study here. I'm doing my best to give people the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what? If you give people the resources, they will do what it takes to utilize those resources to the best of their ability. They'll make the most out of it. But what I'm learning in actuality is that when you pay attention. So I'm actually studying this thing, y'all. I'm seeing, is anybody doing anything with the free templates? Because I can tell who got them for free, and I can see whether you all are posting in Innate Academy, or I'm sorry, in the Innate Creators Facebook group, if you're showing off or not. Okay. And that helps me when you get something when you're blessed, and be a blessing to others. Like literally show off. It helps me. It helps me to show that, hey, people are really using these resources. They're getting a kick out of it. It's helping them with their businesses. They're able to do things that maybe they didn't assume that they could do before. So it's empowering, not just to you. It's empowering for others, and it also helps me. So it comes full circle. Y'all, we are in this together. I don't know if y'all know this, but we are in this together. Once we locked in, what's the rest? I want y'all to know that this is a symbiotic relationship, okay? So what the whole point is to be beneficial to one another. Once one side is totally not benefited anymore, it is no longer a relationship that I care to have. Nor you shouldn't care to have a relationship like that. Okay? Somebody that just only sells to you and doesn't actually have your best interest at heart, doesn't want to see you grow, doesn't want to see you do better and be better, right? That's not this type of environment. Uh-oh, Erica says y'all are not using the templates. Ooh, okay. All right. Y'all got to prove me wrong. Use the resources, y'all. Use them. Yep, you can search for 194 and you should find it just easy. Okay, you got it. Perfect. Triva says, I am. Look, they might not be. Look. Speak for yourself, because Triva says she's on it. I love that. And I want to see more of that. I want to see you all post it on your own. Don't just post inside of Innate Creatives, because you're a little shy. Post on your social media. Post on your Instagram. Post on your Facebook. Let people know who you are and what you do. Okay? That's the only way that you're going to be consistent enough to get local and or organic traffic. Okay? You just got to be consistent. Or you could pay for it. You could pay thousands of dollars for advertisements to potentially hit your customers, or you can start being more consistent with your posting. I'm challenging y'all to go live every day for 30 days. Why? Because that means that's one piece of content that's out there every single day where you're making an offer and you're able to sell to someone. Speaking of offer, I need to make an offer tonight. My offer tonight is just come to the free webinar. Okay? not selling you nothing. I just want you to come to the free webinar because I know that it has been helping you all, because you get to come to the webinar, you get to hear two people get mentored for free. And if you turn your camera on, you can be one of those two people. You have a chance to be one of those two people that get mentored for the night. Now, I do not do one-on-one. So this is essentially one-on-one time that you have with me. Okay. So come to the free mentorship. I'll be rolling out this app and talking about the benefits and the features and the way that it's just going to allow you to go to sleep and do all the work for you. No, no. It will be nice when it gets to that point. I say when because we're going that route. But it will definitely help you with delegation, automation, and optimization, y'all. Okay. So I hope I talked a little bit to give everybody some time to download your file, because once we get off live, the free template will no longer be live. Okay, it's Sunday, 8 p.m. And I put the link in the description. If you go to the Academy and just, I think you type in the word free, and you'll see free roundtables on Sundays. Every single Sunday. I do my best to come on live every single Sunday and offer this. And this is for those who, this is for anybody. I have people even in my inner circle who paid to be in the inner circle, right? So the inner circle is a $25,000 program for the whole year of mentorship. Okay. Even people in the inner circle will still show up to the free Sundays because it's just more information. It's just more help. It's more accountability. So for those who may not feel like they can afford this $25,000 mentorship, this inner circle mentorship, come to the Sunday lessons. Okay. It's different every single Sunday because it's different because your problems are different. And I'm literally solving problems right in front of everyone. So you get to see what kind of coach I am. You get to see what kind of information I have in this brain. You get to see how I operate in helping others. And you get to see, honestly, how genuine I am about what it is that I'm doing and the impact that I want to have. Okay. It's all for you. So not coming is really hurting you. It doesn't, it doesn't help me as much as it would help you, right? Oh, this Sunday, Christmas Day. Yeah, because we might have to take Christmas off. Well, I think we will take Christmas off. We'll take Christmas off. So we'll reconvene next Sunday then, because I forgot Christmas was on Sunday. I might give y'all a break this Sunday. Now, I might pop up live. And if I pop up live, I'll send an email. And, I have to do Christmas. Oh, goodness. I have to do Christmas because I promised I would do 30 days straight. And I did not even think that Christmas was one of those days in the 30 days. See, this is what happens when you make promises and bets and stuff. Well, you already know that I'm not losing $25,000. So I will most certainly be seeing somebody on Christmas Day, even if it's just myself on the screen. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll do roundtable on Sunday. Let's get it. Let's get it. Why not? I got to be on live anyway. All right. So it's about that time, y'all. I'm going to let you go. If you're not a member of the Academy, think about doing a membership. Right now it's $50 a month for the pre-recorded courses. You unlock 8 courses every single month. And then for the VIP, if you want to come to the Wednesday live classes, we do a live class every single Wednesday. If you want to come to those live classes so that we can pull you out the mud, you can't get stuck when you're with us, because our motto is no creative left behind, then I want you to join the $97 membership. Okay. All right. Just give it a month. Give it 1 month. Give it 30 days. And in 30 days, you actually will unlock 12 templates, because you get 4 templates on day 0 for the free 99. 4 templates on day 0. You get 101 to 104. Then every 7 days, you're going to unlock 2 templates. So your first 30 days, you will unlock 12 templates. And you will be able to go to 4 classes that month. If you did all of that, here, I'm going to give a money back guarantee. Okay. Listen, if you sign up for the $97 membership, and this is for those of y'all who may be stuck and maybe haven't even done anything with your membership yet. If you sign up for the VIP membership, or the Platinum VIP membership, and you go to every session that month. So there's 4 sessions. It's once a week. It's on Wednesdays. You go to every session that month and you download all of your files. First of all, you're going to get way more than $97 worth of value, but I want you to do that. And if you feel like it's not worth $97, I will give you a 100% refund and you can keep the files. Now, don't come back in my face for no other reason. I'm just saying. But listen, I will give you a money back guarantee that within those 30 days, if you apply yourself and with the tools that we're literally making so simple and putting right in front of your face, it's going to instantly give you success if you so choose to use them. If that's not how you feel when you do those 30 days, I will honor a 100% refund. Okay? All right. Just saying. All right, y'all. Listen, I appreciate you. I love you dearly. But until next time, which will be sometime tomorrow within 24 hours, because you know I ain't finna play and let y'all get this 25K bars. Listen, I got to go get myself together and get some rest because I'm getting super goofy on y'all. I love you. I appreciate you dearly. And until next time, bye. Love y'all.